All right, guys, let's get ourselves back into it, all right? Hope you guys had yourselves a good little break there. I get myself a glass of water. I said hello to Bento, and now we're ready to go. This song is called, if someone wants to type it in chat, Beneath the Mask, I believe, right? Or is it Behind the Mask? It's one of those two. Well, let's go back to it, shall we? Yeah, and I do have fade transitions happening right now. It's because I did a stream for the museum yesterday, actually. And as a result, I didn't want, the museum's colors are definitely not Shadow Temple brand, like orange and blue. And so I wanted to make sure I didn't use my weird, use my traditional transition for that, which, is, let's see if I bring that stinger back up. The Shadow Stream transition officially, which is this big wide thing, right? Yeah, I felt that would have been a little weird to put on for my main for that stream, so I swapped it back to a fade, but now I'm back on the old stinger. So that should be good. All right, let's see what we're doing for the rest of this evening. Today is in fact July 3rd. We need to go get some Ajiru. We need to go drink a $50 smoothie. Hold on. Ugh. I'll just drink my quarter. This cost me a quarter this time, which is pretty nice. Good old can of Invisible Bubbly. That's $50 for a t-shirt. God, I haven't heard or thought about that song in many a mood. That was, oh God, 2013. I was driving with my friends to Vermont for spring break, and we were listening to that song over and over and over again. 7 years, man. 7 years. God, I'm old. I did say bubbly, yeah. It's a brand of sparkling water. I like it.
Welcome. Would you like some fresh fruit juice? Since today is Sunday, we also have a Ajiru for sale.
Ugh. Onsen Ajiru. Made using hot spring water. Well, that sounds kind of nice. Blah, blah.
Well then.
All right, chug it down. Nice chugging. That's how you do it.
Nice.
I happen to like the very subtle flavors that sparkling water has, but it's mostly just because I like carbonated beverages and I'm trying to avoid soda. It's pretty much what it is. You get used to the flavor over time.
Good job. I was watching you try so hard.
All right, kindness up. Oh, that's what you're listening to. I was trying to figure out what in the world you were listening to. But you should wear a name tag. Heck yeah.
Okay, now that you're healthy, let's go somewhere else.
My Invisible Bubbly, so light that you can't see it. It's lime flavored, which is why it's being chroma-keyed out right now. Fun times. All right, we gained ourselves some more kindness by drinking the Ajiru. And today is in fact, the 3rd. We're going to go hang out with the politician. It tastes like chemicals. The alternative is I'd be drinking diet sodas, which taste a lot more chemically to me than this, thankfully. And fewer calories. Let's see. We're going to go to Station Square. Yeah, Yoshida, no good Tora's still over here. This guy's speech is so annoying. You should go preach somewhere else.
Everyone.
Many of you suffer greatly from this distorted world of disparity. Please know that you can direct your criticism and outrage at me. I, Tonosuke Yoshida, will someday find a way to address your concerns in Nagatocho.
Good evening.
Oh, Star-kun! How's your schoolwork? By the way, what's your opinion about our current government?
All right, Marissa. What? A little bit, please. Thank you.
I feel they're wrong, so I plan on addressing that during my speech. I'd like you to listen to it, so you can give me your honest opinion.
I feel like my bond with Yoshida will grow stronger soon.
So are you gonna help Yoshida out?
So I thought you were playing that for my benefit, Marissa. Fair enough. Sorry, just also checking my phone to see plans for my dear sweet mother for this weekend. Help him out.
I feel indebted.
Really? That would be helpful. Well then, let's get to it.
Everyone.
I'm big hooked on Diet Coke, which is why I need to not drink Diet Coke. Because, like, I have currently 4 cans of lime bubbly on my desk, and 2 of them are from today. 3 of them are from today. I drink this stuff quick. And I love it.
The conviction of a government is often tested during times of turmoil. However, the current administration refuses to discuss their plans for the future. Can we really accept such an utter lack of transparency?
Well, I've been hearing this type of criticism about the government a lot lately.
That's because Dai member Shido has been gaining popularity by saying the same thing.
So he is just echoing another politician's criticism of the government?
Apparently. Whatever. I'll have to listen to that later, Black Sparrow.
So first you stole party funds and now you're stealing ideas? No good, Tora! Stop talking all big, you ex-convict! It seems I've drawn the ire of the audience once again. So he's claiming those who have made the mistakes in the past shouldn't get a second chance? What can I say to that?
Hey, stop interrupting him. You're not very nice. Shut up and listen.
What was that? You got something to say to me, kid?
What do you think?
What's up with this kid?
So what if he's no good, Tora?
Why, you little punk. Yes, I am no good, Tora, and I've made mistakes. Yes, I'm unpopular and powerless. But it has nothing to do with my arguments. These are the things I learned from all my hardships.
Yes.
You can ridicule me all you want, but I'll continue to oppose what is wrong with this world.
It's in Pix Vids, Godmaster.
Today's speech ended up being filled with quite a lot of passion. Quite unexpectedly, I might add. The highlight, though, was your yelling.
I couldn't help myself.
I envy you. Conveying your thoughts with such conviction. I wish I had done that in the past. Okay, that is all for today. You two are amazing! I've been wrong this whole time. Even though someone has failed in the past, doesn't mean that person can't try again. That's all I wanted to say.
You.
Please wait.
Thank you.
That is all I wanted to say. You're a strange one, just like that kid.
All right.
I learned something from your dauntless spirit today. I have a bad habit of getting flustered whenever someone calls me no good Tora. But you see me as someone of value, so I refuse to cower to criticism in front of you. Today you taught me that I must have more confidence in my arguments.
I feel like my bond with Yoshida is growing deeper. Yay! Man of the People Confidant, our Sun Arcana rank 4.
All right.
Yeah!
My way of thinking changes when I'm with you. Perhaps it's the influence of your youthful spirit. My apologies. It seems we're out of time.
I feel like helping with the speech doesn't serve to increase my charm. Yeah! Boom! I am suave still.
I shall ask you again another time.
Good work today. I'll see you again soon.
Yay.
Excuse me.
Hello. Thanks for all your hard work today. Thanks to you, I remembered something very important. Now that I think about it, ever since the scandal, I felt alone and helpless. Like the whole world was against me. Perhaps I got too used to the constant judging and critique, but I realized I'd overlooked something crucial. I've forgotten the people who support me, and how encouraging it feels simply to be in their presence. Perhaps it seems too obvious or too trite, but I hope you remember to cherish that too.
I will.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. I will engrave it into my heart. I can't let myself forget it again. Well, I'll be counting on you for my next speech too. See you soon, Star-kun.
Who's close to Max Confidant? It's mostly Kawakami and top two definitely are Kawakami and Ryuji at the moment.
Oh, we're able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there?
Thanks to that book on speed reading, I should be able to get through this quickly. Yeah. All right, the question is, what should I be reading? Ghost Encounters! We want some guts. In the next moment, we totally saw a ghost!
Well, why are you reading that? Whatever you do, just don't read it out loud, okay? You still got time to read. Let's go a little further.
There were words written on the blackboard at the abandoned school.
For real?
Count it.
So you've finished reading Ghost Encounters. Oh, those stories are way too spooky for me. Don't talk to me about any of them, okay? Although, you do seem a lot more dependable now that you've read them.
What do you mean? What in the world do you mean?
Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's already July, huh? I hate the rainy season, but just when it ends, it's hot. Just when it ends, it's just hot. The humidity is what kills me about Japanese summers. I miss the dry heat of California. Not to mention, July and August both have 31 days. Summer's long. Now then, Mr. Star!
How about you?
Two people responsible for July and August having 31 days. Do you know who those people are? Julius and Augustus. For the Julian and Augustan calendar, right?
This is it.
That's correct.
Great, that's right. You may already know this, but the months July and August are named after the Roman emperors Julius and Augustus. Augustus named a month after himself, just like Julius. However, he felt like it would be losing it if his month was shorter than Julius's, so he added a day. It's a mystery why men are so stubborn and prideful over silly things like this.
Hey, did you even get that question? I wasn't even close.
Maybe is actually as smart and could have surprised. Oh shoot, the teacher's glaring at us.
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that.
Well, as far as you're all concerned, you're just lucky to get a long vacation. But before that, you have exams. They start next week on the 13th. Don't forget, okay?
Now then.
Next Wednesday, huh? Better make sure you study.
Yeah. Knowledge level 4, I think, right now at the moment? Or knowledge level 3, I can't remember. Quintilis and Sextilis.
The air is so muggy.
All right, here we go. Today is the 4th. We need to go and hang out with Yusuke.
That's what I heard too.
That's what I heard too.
Uh-huh. Underground walkway. Okay, and 4 is listed in cell B2. Oh yeah, so it is. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. You do have a list of my social skills. The currently knowledge level 4, which is well beyond the rest of my social stats. But you need a lot of knowledge, man. You need a lot.
I was wondering about that.
All we have to do now is wait. What a nerve-wracking time.
By the way,
Meanwhile, I'm here to observe the public in an attempt to refresh my mind. Do you need something?
I came to see you.
You must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. To be honest, I think I have found the way to pull myself out of my slump. Would you mind joining me again?
I've then become closer with Yusuke thanks to the Emperor Persona Regent. I feel like my bond with Yusuke will grow stronger soon. Man, you know, I always look at the list of dialogue responses that I have to do for each particular social or confidant visit in order to make sure that we I pick the right ones. Sometimes though, reading these out of context is pretty weird. For this meeting, for example, with Yusuke, the 3 things we need to respond with are: do you want me to strip? 2, I'm sure you will. 3,
There is still hope.
So what's your call? Will you spend time with Yusuke?
hang out with him.
let us be off.
I believe we'll find what I'm looking for at the church. I'll just head over there.
It's this one! Of course.
Our prior theme, love. It proved to be quite useful for me indeed. After our enlightening session, I once again attempted to paint. However, nothing I put on the canvas is to my satisfaction. Before the gods of art, I am not but a lost sheep. Ah, yes. Lost sheep! I've come here with you for precisely that reason.
Indeed.
Our theme today shall be anguish. I shall paint the anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of mankind. I have seen various sculptures and paintings on the matter, but merely replicating them will not do. Would any believers be willing to model and help me capture the true essence of anguish? It seems not.
Well then,
Very well. Sheffel, you will have to be my model today.
Do you want me to strip?
Yes, it must be it. That is what I need.
We know, Yusuke. We know.
Only a subject naked as the day they were born can convey the true anguish of birth. Now then, strip. Take it all. Actually, perhaps not. Being found stark naked in a church would be even bigger news than the Phantom Thieves.
now then.
Later. Now then, let us begin. Show me a pose that will put the anguish of Christ on full display. I see. So this would be... No, perhaps... It seems this is not working.
This, by the way, the anguish pose. Just kind of chilling.
Seems this is not working. When like to capture anguish, you do remain calm and composed. Even the slightest wrinkle can change one's impression of things. I shall not compromise even for this sketch.
No.
Now, raise your hands higher. More. Give me more anguish. Bring it to its upper limits. Like this. This position. So this is a passion of the Christ. Forsaken by his disciples, abhorred as a criminal by the public, pierced with nails and hung on the cross. I understand now. This is the true anguish of the passion. It feels as though something is boiling up within me. What are you children doing? Well, this is an art study. Art? That? I'm attempting to paint anguish, so I decided to use the crucifixion of Christ as a point of reference. Oh, so you're interested in the anguish of the crucifixion? While it is true that Jesus' crucifixion on the cross is a symbol of deep suffering, it also bears a much more positive message, one of resurrection or of forgiveness.
Oh.
Resurrection? Forgiveness? I'm not sure I understand. Those ideas are contradictory to my conception of anguish. It may be difficult to grasp what I'm saying now, but try to consider that the anguish one may feel today will someday bring forth new hope. Oh, and by the way, I suggest you contain your excitement while here. You may trouble the congregation.
All right. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate that a lot.
So those shocking depictions were actually meant to represent forgiveness, not pain. Hope from anguish.
How many bits are we need to the anguish of Christ pose? Tell you what, you get yourself a Gaston, and I'll do that instead of the pose for the muscles thing.
I'm not sure I understand. Must learn more about the hearts of men. Shafo, do you think I'll be able to capture the truth someday?
And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a barge.
There you go. Trouble is, I don't have a lot of height on this camera, as you can see. So there's not. I can go back, but I can't really go up. I'm sure you will.
Indeed. If I do not have belief in my own abilities, I'll never come to accomplish anything. This is exceedingly strange, though. Spending time with you has helped me discover new aspects of myself. You are perhaps a mirror of sorts.
Was it $69.69 for the nice Doom? Yes. Either $69.69 or 6,969 bits.
You are perhaps a mirror of
I'm
sorts.
in your
Right.
debt.
If there's anything I can do in return, please let me know. I wish to repay your kindness.
I feel like my bond with Yusuke is growing deeper. Yay! Rank up! For the Caribou, I mean, you could do that one too, right? I think it's 2020? So maybe you realize your stream was like 45 seconds behind. Oh no! Refresh. Card creation allows Yusuke to create any skill card he has copied once before.
All right.
There you go. That's handy. So now I have just like a registry of cards.
Let us return home for today. I bid you farewell.
Farewell. Uh-huh. Yeah! Friendship! Oh, yeah, you're right. It's $20.02. Sorry, my bad.
Wonderful.
See you.
Because that's when the episode of Jimmy Neutron came out.
Goodbye, Shafo.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna fix this. Nice. 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 Thank you very much for the 6,969 bits, MJ Evans. That is super kind of you. Appreciate that a lot. Where's this whole Doom thing come from, though? The original sound clip comes from Return of the Obra Dinn. The nice part was added in by Triforce Drummer, actually. Thank you so much for that. I hope you enjoy your new emotes, I think. Where are you at? I don't even know, actually, what current badge you are. For those unaware, we do have new emotes that were added, I think, a week or two ago, where new bit badges will earn you the ability to get more of those going. That a whole art could be louder, though? Interesting. Is it not? How about compared to the other, bit-based alerts? Are those all relatively loud, or are they pretty quiet? Let me know. I think that's all. You have all of them, don't you, Triforce? Yeah. Yeah, I think those are it. Beautiful stuff, right? By the way, guys, just gonna throw it out there. If we got 2 more people giving 100 bits or a sub or something like that, that'd be a pretty solid start on a hype train. But thank you very much once again, MJ Evans. I really do appreciate that. All right, let's continue onward. Whoop.
Apologies for this call. Could I talk to you about something? The crucifixion supposedly symbolizes resurrection, forgiveness, and hope. But I cannot grasp these connections. Once again, I made the same mistake of picking up only the superficial meaning. The more I think about it, the further I seem to be from understanding the abyss of the heart.
Thank you very much, Triforce, for the 100 bits. Appreciate that a lot. There's still hope, bud. So my anguish is what leads me to my hope. Oop.
It's exactly what I learned earlier today.
I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a barge.
Thank you very much for the 200 bits, Black Sparrow. Appreciate that a lot. Let's see where we're at in the hype train because of that. Yeah, we're already on level 2 hype train. Heck yeah. So thank you guys so much for that. Hype train, guys. So how this works, by the way, if you give 100 bits, subscribe, resubscribe, or gift a sub, you get yourself entered into the hype train, where however high the hype train goes, once it finishes, you get yourself a brand new emote that is exclusive only to hype trains. Thank you, Supertrick, for the 100 bits, too. Thank you very much for that. Anyway.
Thank you, Shafo. Perhaps what I need is a change of perspective. I still have a tough road ahead, but talking to you gave me some relief. I'm truly fortunate to have you by my side. I'll see you later.
Thank you much, Abyssalhawk, for the 69 bits. Good audio levels, just a nice Doom. Okay.
You're back.
Must be a Streamlabs thing then. Or like specific to that particular alert, because they're all part of the same like source capture. God, that was weird. Oh, it's because my CPU completely blotted out for a second there. That was weird. Maybe I gotta close more stuff during streams. Maybe that's what's causing all the static and stuff. Was level on the file if you need to. I'll see what's going on with the actual sound here and see what's going on. Because I can adjust alerts on an individual level. I just have to see what where it's currently at. Bits, alert variations, nice Doom. Yeah, no, I think you'd have to boost it a little bit more on your end, Triforce, because it's currently at 100% on my side. The alternative is that I'd have to turn up the initial source and then turn down all the other ones by comparison. I'll read from the Accursed Book in just a second, Enko.
Kanashiro got rid of those photos, right? That's what he said.
You think we can trust him?
I doubt he'd lie if he really had a change of heart. Looks like we're all clear then.
We can't be sure of that just yet.
You mean he might not have had a change of heart?
No, I'm relatively certain he did. That is not the issue. Despite Kanashiro's change, his organization remains intact. I can only hope they don't abscond with the photographs.
You mean like run off with it? I guess that is possible.
After all, loss of the leader does not necessarily spell out the demise of the group. It is merely common knowledge.
But the opposite sometimes holds true as well. Some groups that lack a strong guiding hand will simply crumble. So this all depends on which way it goes.
We'll be fine.
All we can do now is pray the pieces fall in our favor.
Hopefully Kanashiro's confession motivates the police to crack down on the Mafia. I would love nothing more than to see them defeated once and for all.
That part will be up to Makoto's sis.
That aside, we've done everything we can for the time being. All that remains now is to wait until the result becomes clear.
Yo, another box came for you.
Hey,
What'd you get?
Imported protein. Moist protein. and just protein.
Oh.
Must be what you ordered off the TV.
Well, all right, folks, we got about a minute left in the hype train. If you want to join on in, once again, 100 bits, sub, gifted sub, or resub will get you right in on that. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for contributing towards it and getting us all the way to level 2. Very much TLD for the 100 bits. Getting ourselves up to 10%. All right. This is kind of cute. You ready?
Look here, Private. This man beside you on this fatigue detail is doing twice the work you are.
I know, Sarge. That's what I've been telling him for the last hour, but he won't slow down. That was kind of cute. All right, there we go. Making this book smoking hot. Very much Super Urgent for another 100 bits. And with 10 seconds left, it looks like that's where the hype train will expire. But thank you guys once again. I certainly appreciate it. Level 2 hype train complete. Hype train. Not that I have any, not that I get any emotes out of that anymore. There you go. Such strong support. There you go. Thank you guys once again. All right, let's see here. Today is the night of the 4th. We are going to go and pretty much just go attack the fortune teller and be like, hey, I spent 100,000 yen here, and I spent it on salt. Like, come on, man.
Hey, let's ask Chihaya about the holy.
I swear I can't read tonight.
Let's ask Chihaya about the holy stone. Oh, she's with a client. Sounds like they're talking about the holy stone. Do you want to eavesdrop on them?
Eavesdrop!
How are you healing?
I'm fine. It's my fault anyway. You said so. He says he doesn't want to hit me, but I just make him so mad. Yeah, we can do this later. We don't have to we don't have to be angry about this now. We can just go. Ugh.
I suggest you break up with him. Things are only going to get worse at this rate.
But if I'm the only person that cares about him. If I leave, how will he survive? Please, is there any other way?
Now.
Let us ask the tarot. Oh, divine power, shed light upon her fate.
What book? The Book of Good Clean Jokes, written in 1989.
Yes, I've seen everything. I can sense a dark presence within your boyfriend. His heart seems to be possessed by a demon. This demon may hide itself away at times, but when it strikes, it will bring with it great misery.
What kind of misery?
You will be hospitalized for severe injuries suffered in a domestic abuse incident, and he will be arrested.
What? Hospitalized? Arrested? I knew I shouldn't have let you throw my holy stone away. He said I shouldn't be wasting my money on some dumb rock, that I should be giving it to him instead. This is my punishment for letting him do that, right? Please, let me buy another one from you.
What?
Well, what? You want another?
My next stone will need to be even bigger. A little low on cash at the moment. But you said I could pay up to 36 installments, right?
Truthfully, I feel like breaking up with him would be the best.
I can't abandon Yuya!
For real?
That technically counts.
She really thinks her boyfriend will stop being abusive as long as she has a holy stone? There's no way that could be true, right?
That was a thing. Fake. The thing was a fake, remember?
Right. It could make our jobs way easier if you could really change someone's heart with the holy stone. It's clear that Chihaya has some fortune-telling skills, but that stone isn't going to do anything. Hey, Shafo, why don't we change that Yuya guy's heart ourselves? I mean, he's hurting this woman here, right? This is the perfect chance for the Phantom Thieves to save her.
They just use the holy stone on the boyfriend, like, specifically in like a motion.
Meowing?
What?
Hey. Were you eavesdropping on us? That's an invasion of privacy, you know.
There's another solution.
There is not.
The thing
You see,
is,
some fates in this world are simply inescapable. The demon within your boyfriend's heart cannot be exercised by normal human methodologies. Fate is absolute.
And then it breaks an assault. And it seems this man was killed with salt. But how did it happen? There's a blunt force trauma, and yet there's only just a... with a big gaping wound in his head, but there's only salt on the wound. Looks like it's trying to add insult to injury. Yeah! Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doo-doo-doo-doo, boo-boo-doo-doo-doo.
Although, I guess it might be able to control the demon's temper if you bought another holy stone.
All right, Triforce, I'll listen to it after the stream.
I'm not entirely sure who you are, but do you know of any other way I can approach this problem?
What's your boyfriend's name?
Huh? His full name is Yuya Uchimura. Why do you want to know? What are you planning on doing? Yes, what do you expect to change with that meager information?
I'm going to change fate.
What? You honestly believe you can do something? I trust you. Excuse me? It feels like he's telling the truth. Besides, Yuya has all my money. He's going to pay me back someday. But for now, I'd rather put my trust in this one boy than in 36 payments for a holy stone. What? What do you think you're doing? If you keep making false accusations like that, the divine power will rain punishment down upon you. You look so pleased with yourself. I've seen everything. A vision of you groveling on the ground.
fine.
Fate cannot be changed. And I will prove that fact to you. If that woman stays with her abusive boyfriend, she will meet a horrible injury within a year's time. Now, if you honestly believe you can change her destiny, go ahead and try. But once you realize the error in your thinking, come back and let a true expert handle things. I will save her with the Holy Stone. Well then, are we done here? I'm way too busy for this.
All right. I do like the fact that they threw in the years by year's end, as in like, oh, you have a little bit of time to do this if you really need to, but like maybe do it sooner rather than later. We have a lot of requests for mementos, which is why,
This humidity is overwhelming.
tomorrow in game we are going to hang out at mementos. Yeah, this is why we waited so long, because there was just we need to get her and like the other million of other requests that we've been collecting. Good morning. It's quite hot today. By the way, Kanashiro's deadline is this weekend, isn't it? His change of heart draws near. The Phantom Thieves will be even more renowned than before when this goes public. Gonna get busy.
True.
I guess our schools don't allow shorts. Boo. The girls get to wear skirts, why can't we wear shorts? This is true. With the added attention, we may receive more requests on that message board. I think we should take care of all the cases we have now, while we still have the chance.
Hey, we can't just let that abuse case go unaddressed. The target should be mementos. Let's hurry up and deal with him.
I know, let the boys wear skirts, damn it. That's what I swear. In case you're wondering, by the way, the swears for direct relief so far are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. 5, 10, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 times 5 is 140 swears? Right? Yeah, which means Which means I owe $70 so far. Oh no. Good thing there's only like another 2 weeks until that thing. Anyway. It's all Ryuji's fault. Ryuji's making this happen, I swear. Oh, we're gonna go hang out with Makoto again. Oh boy. All right, let's head up to the student council room. They look untidy. Ugh. Boring.
Hey,
That said, all we can do.
Yeah, we've already heard that part.
About our trip to the red light district. Do you have time today?
I feel I've become closer with Makoto thanks to the High Priestess persona of Saris. Oh, that's right, the thugs in Yakuza. I forgot about that. They are jerks. You swear enough to have to pay enough for a holy stone? I hope not. I feel like my bond with Makoto will grow stronger soon.
So, what's gonna be? Do you want to hang out with Makoto?
Hang out with her.
all right then.
Great. Let's meet up after we change out of our uniforms. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. There's so many people here. I guess this is really the biggest red light district in Asia, huh? Apparently this place was a hotbed for criminals and illegal immigrants before they installed surveillance cameras. I heard there are quite a few brothels as well.
You're very well informed. I mean, you do have a criminal justice sister.
Yes.
Well, I heard a great deal about it from my father.
Oh, that too.
This is the first time I've actually been here myself, though. Regardless, it's become far safer now than it used to be. Of course, the surveillance cameras played a substantial role in that. But it was mainly thanks to the police efforts to clean up the area.
But
This is very much like Kamurocho, right? Meanwhile,
Even so, there's no way to eradicate crime entirely.
like fictional Kamurocho.
It seems the operations nowadays are only better hidden.
shall we go?
Anyway, seeing is believing, yes? Come on, let's have a look around.
At Makoto's request, we walked separately through Shinjuku. Countless men tried to start conversations with her.
Did we lose him? That guy was so persistent.
Oh my.
Must have been a scout for a hostess club. He mentioned how his girls get paid a lot to wear cute dresses. All I wanted to ask was if any Shujin students worked there. But he nearly dragged me inside with him. If he hadn't been there to rescue me,
That was dangerous.
Yes.
For him, maybe. I thought I was gonna have to knock him out. I'm glad nobody had to get hurt, though.
Hell yeah! I like Makoto. Like I'm gonna destroy him if I need to. Yes, I'm playing Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday for Yakuza 3. Which, by the way, if you guys didn't watch on Thursday, we started up Yakuza 3. It is a great game so far. Instead of hanging out in the city the whole time, we are now playing as retired dad Kiryu, taking care of like 9 kids in an orphanage on the beach. And a big bad Yakuza gang is trying to kick us out. And we're like, nuh-uh, we're gonna hold on to our little orphanage. And we caught an umbrella while fishing.
I've learned something new today.
It is
you very
adorable, and you guys should totally watch.
Oh, and thanks again. It seems you have a knack for helping me out. I hope I can do the same for you someday.
I can sense a quiet resolve from Makoto. Yeah! Makoto Nijima, confidant for our Priestess Arcana rank 2.
All right.
Your High Priestess confidant has increased to rank 2. You will now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst, infusing personas the High Priestess Arcana.
That aside, even though this is a shopping district, there are absolutely no students around here. And definitely no Shujin students. Though, I guess they wouldn't come in uniform either way. Well then.
A Shujin student, we found her. Why would you wear your school uniform to your job?
That was...
Did you notice this?
I used to be in the same class as her. But why is she here?
She might have a job here.
The after-school salon?
What kind of place is that?
I'm not sure, but it seems suspicious. I'll have to ask her about it. Oh, and I'd like you to be there too as my witness. Would that be okay? Well, we've spent quite a bit of time here. Let's head back to the station.
All right then.
Yeah, but I'm guessing she probably doesn't wear her school uniform at work, right? Even though it's called the after school salon, and I get it, it's a kink, but like, you know.
Thank you for today.
Hey, I wanted to thank you again for tagging along today. That was the first time I've ever had to deal with a barker. I didn't know they could be that persistent. Today was exhausting, but I also learned a lot. I guess nothing beats practical experience.
Couldn't agree more.
Honestly, I've realized I can't solve these problems on my own. It took what happened today to make that clear. I also plan on looking into that Shujin student we saw there. It'd be great if you can help me with that sometime. For now, see you later.
You're back.
All right, so tonight is the 5th, and we're gonna go hang out with the Olsen twins. I mean, just, you know, like the twins. All right. I saw like there was some news about one of the Olsen twins today, and man, I did not recognize. I think it was Mary Kate Olsen. I realized that they're like my age and like or even older, and so like they are. And so, like, you know, obviously they would change a little bit since, like, their teen days, but, like, God, I barely see that Olsen twin face in there anymore. I know they haven't been doing well, but good Lord. Not to, like, shit on celebrities or anything like that, but, like, I was just very shocked. I was like, wait, where is she? When I saw a picture of her. Anyway, we need to go to, I guess it's Shibuya. To the Velvet Room. Oh, so the Persona 5 soundtrack is fantastic. I agree. I'd say this song, too, especially, I think is a good way to describe to people like that. The soundtrack of this game is lovely. I was going to check with the airsoft shop just to see if I do have any treasures to sell. I want to make a purchase.
Okay.
Nope, I have nothing to sell. That's not entirely true. I could sell the battle hammer.
You should be grateful.
And the goat leather whip.
Guess that's fine.
And the katana.
You should be grateful.
And the brass knuckles.
Guess that's fine.
There you go. I did see that Tuca and Birdie got revived on Adult Swim. I even retweeted it. I am very excited about that. That was a fun show. All right, let's see. Stan likes the soundtrack, but wasn't a fan of, like the the game. You're fine, Chris. Oh, I just now noticed that you're in chat. You're fine. Yeah, actually, tell you what, you asked for it. I'll show you just real quick. This is Chris Escalante, by the way, folks. The other person, or one of the few people that I record with when it comes to Athmel videos. BT dubs. He's trying to get streaming on YouTube actually himself. And so he was asking me about green screen stuff. Like, Here is just a quick shot into my actual world of, you can see, is just a green screen that is unfortunately sometimes poorly managed with things like this little this little like flap here, this little crease. But you can see actually on the top there, I just have nails that are hang this green screen up right behind me here. And even though it's not perfect, it does well enough, at least. You know, so much so that when you come over here, you certainly can't notice that it's a bad job otherwise. But yeah. And thank you much, Triforce Strummer, for gifting a sub to Christopher Escalante. Appreciate that a lot. Yes. Oh, yeah. Civ 6 is currently free in the Epic Game Store, guys. You should go pick it up. It's free, man. It's free. All right. Just make sure you definitely, when you're looking for green, you can buy one of those professional green screens that are like really, expensive and like have like the nice little like pull cord and stuff. And like, you will get your money's worth, because it is the nice part on that is that you don't have to worry about, creases in your green screen or like the wrong shade of green. But you just have to make sure that you have a good shade of green on it, that it's relatively a flat surface, and that you have the lighting, which is of course what's hitting me right now, sufficient to eliminate any and all shadows. Minus me, of course. Anyway,
All right.
let's dig in. I feel like I got a lot of old robes and things that I could get rid of here. Yeah, we can get rid of that.
You should be grateful.
Look at all this. Chroma keys can also be blue, yes, absolutely. But that actually still happens plenty. The trick is that when it comes down to it, though, you are more interacting with the color blue on an average day than you are with the color green. Mostly. When it comes to filming subjects, right? But technically, you could use any color for a chroma key. The biggest thing is whatever color you're using, you have to avoid what other tones do you have that you're trying to capture, right? It's why we can't use red screens for human subjects, because humans have too much red in them. Case in point, here, I'll ruin my own capture here for a second to show you what it's like if we have, for example, a capturing of, actually, one more time. We're gonna go back to this real quick so I don't mess up my own capture. So this is, just standard old screen here, right? And with chroma key, you can see that it cuts out a generous portion of my green screen there. I would have to do a little bit of color correction to make sure that it actually matches perfectly to what we'd want. But for the most part, it's pretty clear, right? And you can see that it really nailed the green screen and not much else. It makes my hair a little green, especially on the on the edges there, just because of how the kind of light reflects. But for the most part, it does get my green screen pretty well. If I go for something like blue, you can see, of course, that it doesn't capture any of this, but that's good too, right? My skin isn't changing at all, and my hair's still here, and everything's good, but my green screen's not being captured either because there's no real blue in there. Even my heart's actually doing pretty good, which I'm kind of surprised about. But if I were to, say, use, actually, this is a fair point. I've got myself a the shirt that I use for my museum streams, and you can see, well, this is actually too dark of a shade of blue as well. But if I go for red, that's the problem. That's the issue at hand. If you try to chroma key out the color red, it doesn't go well, as you can see. And that's why, boys and girls, you use the color green for your green screen stuff. It's terrifying, is what it is. So yeah, don't use red screens, guys. Not unless you intend to capture not humans. Sir, I know. It's why I don't do it very often. But the white behind the scene is the backdrop. No. All right, anyway. Let's see. What else was I going to sell? The cone collar? I'm not going to use that.
I guess that's fine.
Ladies' dress? Nope.
You should be grateful.
Very often, and I've only done it, I think, 2 or 3 times in the history of my entire stream. What? Why did I do it? Because I was just curious the first time. The second time was just now, actually. I don't think I've ever even done it a third time. It's not a good plan. Oh, I know why. Because when I streamed back at my parents' home, I had a red background. I had like a red wall behind me. And they're like, what happens if you chroma-keyed that out? And I was like, oh, let me find out. Nope, definitely don't do it. Do not do. I also understand that there's some pretty bad potential issues with it too. I get it. I understand. It's why I don't do it. Let's sell off. Ooh, I have 2 survival vests. Let's sell off both.
I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine.
All right. There we go. Okay, anyway, let's keep moving. And not a problem, Chris. The wonderful thing about live streams is the ability to just allow yourself to take on a whole, like, detour on things and just kind of explore new ideas. Hey, my brother's a furry. How you doing? What was it? Oh, that's right. I'm hanging out with the twins today.
What are you gonna do today?
All right, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
Now,
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is where one hones both the body and spirit. Trainees gather there to test and push their limits using various pieces of equipment. I had not expected a rehabilitation facility on this side. As wardens, we must see such training for ourselves. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately.
It could be the gym in Shibuya.
what'll you do?
So what'll it be?
You mean the gym?
Let's go, inmate.
So you do have an idea of where it is. Then today you're getting a real special training regimen, inmate.
Guide me, inmate.
If you don't keep up the pace, you will die.
Justine, settle!
Now take us there at once.
Good lord.
Oh my.
Is this gonna be like a situation like an eye where they go to the bench press and they just start doing like 200-pound presses like it's no big deal?
So this is the training area. This is what you used to train? It's rather different from how I imagined it. Indeed. I imagined having the equipment here as having more spikes and chains.
Are you two okay?
Hey, inmate! What's that?
A bench for presses.
Okay.
That's a bench? Then show us how it works.
Try not to die of heat either, myself. He's doing pretty good, man.
Aha! By lifting the weight, you strengthen your arm and chest muscles. But that isn't nearly enough for a real workout. You should increase the weight.
Actually, that's a reasonable amount of weight on that bar.
We will assist you with that.
Whoa! Ho, 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 ho! Strong boy. There's no way a kid of that like wispiness would be able to do this.
Now you can train to your heart's content.
Don't play with the equipment.
We're deadly serious right now. I'm insulted you would think otherwise. Well, it appears we found the limit of your pathetic arms.
Like that was already like at least like 180 or some in terms of poundage. Yikes.
Now what's that over there? Another body training device? Demonstrate its use for us.
Treadmill time.
Oh, I see. You run on it to improve your stamina and strengthen your legs.
Marvelous.
What a fascinating contraption. Perhaps we should bring one to our room.
They're velvet people. They don't have weight, apparently.
We could force the imprisoned personas to run on it. Not a bad idea. By the way, what does this button do? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Out of breath already. You still have quite a ways to go.
Okay.
Sugar's gonna wake up mostly dead tomorrow.
All right, on to the next one.
I love the luchador mask on the training dummy over there.
What is this bizarre object? Is that yet another tool for training?
Hey, you interested in the wooden dummy? Normally I'd say it's not for beginners, but I did just see you really sweating it out, so here, I'll show you how to use it.
Hey, inmate.
Your footwork's sloppy, inmate.
Inmate.
Focus more clearly. Concentrate the power in your strikes.
It's almost as if we just punched a block of wood for the past 5 minutes.
Was that really all? You couldn't even defeat a stationary wooden post.
What was the win condition?
Were we to try, it would be obliterated almost immediately.
That's not the goal.
You weren't trying to destroy it? So the real purpose is to polish your technique. That's a pretty roundabout method, but I do see how it works.
Deplete its health bar. Fine.
As far as physical training goes, this place leaves much to be desired. But it is admittedly sufficient for your rehabilitation. Here is your reward.
Ooh, a counter skill card.
It's been said that a sound mind requires a healthy body.
Don't complain.
This has been yet another step towards your rehabilitation. Keep training yourself just as diligently, inmate. Inmate.
Escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room.
Really?
That would be pretty fun, Dark Rain. Shogi? That's a grandpa-ass game to get into now.
Nah, it's back in fashion. There's a lot of young shogi pros out there right now. I've been following Hifumi Togo. She's incredibly skilled for a high school student, not to mention pretty. She hasn't played much lately, though. I heard she practices alone in a church somewhere.
Thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate that.
She plays shogi at a church? I don't get it. Seems strange.
Hey, hey.
Did you hear that?
I don't care about shogi.
That girl sounds familiar.
Right.
Ifumi is a cute girl.
Yeah, she must be the same one Yusuke mentioned earlier. I didn't realize she was a famous shogi player.
Good morning.
Good morning, Star. Star, Senpai. We're lucky that it's such a nice day out today. I was worried that I'd miss morning training with the meet coming up. But if you're here, I should still be safe.
Well, either that or we're both late. You never know. Okay.
Well, shall we begin?
Today's the 6th, guys, which means we're going to end the stream hanging out with mementos.
Well then, let's begin class. We'll start with a summary of the previous lesson.
Well,
Mr. Inui, please come to the faculty office at once.
What's all this?
Oh? I'm going to the faculty office, so make sure you take this time to study.
Kawakami's been kind enough to give us this free time, so better put it to good
what
use.
do you want to do?
So what's the plan?
Read!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We made a mistake once again.
Oh no!
I don't have Zoro. I didn't turn in my library book again.
Forgot to go to the library.
Read the next book. Was Zoro Charm? No, Zoro's kindness. That's true. I mean, we can just... I forgot about that. We can just read... Because we're reading things so fast. I'll do tidying the heart now. And then I'll do kindness later. The secret to decluttering is a pure and serene heart.
Is this book really about cleaning? Or is it training you to become a monk? You still got time to read. Let's go a little further.
Imagine in like in a sitting and waiting for your teacher to return, you get yourself an entire book read. That is some, like, where can I find the speed reading book, man? Like, please. Gaze upon your clutter with a heart detached from desire. The answer will then come to you.
So you finished reading Tidying the Heart. Cleaning is a way to speak to your heart. I never thought of it that way. Reading this book must have taught you how to contemplate and think more efficiently, huh?
Proficiency level 4? Oh boy! Yeah. We're masterfully proficient.
Oh, the teacher's back.
We're such a proficient kid, man.
That's odd.
Who could have made that announcement? At any rate, let's return to our lesson for now.
Yep.
Like, I make 12 lockpicks in one sitting, man.
Coming out, let's get a good chunk of free time, though.
Okay, I'm gonna go and head over to the library because this is the time to go to the library. Especially when I make mistakes like that.
What would you like?
I'd like to borrow a book. For Zoro the Outlaw.
Here.
There we go. And I just need to go get the a new book immediately after that. Once I read this one, I should say.
That's fine, isn't it?
I did return the book. She won't let me collect another book until I return that book. So we should be good there. All right, let's go ahead and get ourselves into mementos. There's a picture at one point, Triforce, I feel like, but not much else past that. Dipped Katsusando. That sounds delicious. 200 HP to an ally. Heck yeah. 2,000, that was pretty expensive. Still sounds delicious. Do you notice the catchy there, by the way? Just like a few feet away.
This sucks.
It's a good video. What can I say, Triforce? I gotta make another one of those at some point, because we can do channel trailers now, which means that you can have a 60-second video explaining what your channel is that runs when the stream's offline. Presently, I don't have one because I can't use that one right there because it's 2.5 minutes as opposed to a minute. Unfortunately. I know it even has pancakes, Shadow pancakes! Man, I wish this rainy season shit would just end soon. That's another swear for the swear jar. All right. Infiltrate Palace? Excuse me.
Hold on, if I remember correctly, we have some intel on a possible target.
Oh, we got a few requests.
Well then, we have some new intel on a Mementos target today. We'll start with this one first. Apparently the Phantom Thieves inspired a larceny group that steals from shops in Shibuya. On top of that, it seems their leader has been physically abusing his younger brother. We can't let these people go around tarnishing the Phantom Thieves' name.
I agree. I must agree. Even more so if we are being asked for help. Let us put a stop to this madness.
I'm on board.
I don't think so, Twister. Who and shall we visit Asian countries not just for 7-Eleven? I'd go for many other things, but 7-Eleven would definitely be one of those things. Also, you can go to a 7-Eleven in the States too, you know.
I'm for doing this too. We need to trigger a change of heart in them. That's not all. That's not all. Now on to the next target. This intel's on a cowardly kid who carries out atrocious atrocities using bullies under his control. He's the one behind that guy Takanashi whose heart we changed before as well. Anyway, it seems like he's been blackmailing people with videos they don't want made in public.
Sure thing. Let's break that bastard.
It seems tough, but I think we can accomplish this if you say we can. That's not all. Now on to the next target. This intel's on a sadistic student. Sounds like she's been treating a particular male student as a slave against his will. For example, she'll be giving him degrading orders or berate him in public. So she's acting like a dominatrix to a guy who doesn't want that. That's horrible. I think we'll need to whip her heart instead, okay?
Very well.
I will go along with this.
That's not all. Now on to the next target.
Listen up.
Oh my god.
This intel's on a heinous convenience store manager. Not only does he steal money from the register, but he gets away by blaming his part-timers for it. He probably just does whatever he wants because he owns the store.
Okay.
I don't think that's how managers work. Unless it's the only manager.
Let's take him down. Even though he owns the place, it's damn clear what's right and what's wrong.
Very well.
I will go along with this. You say that for each one, Yusuke?
That's not all. Now on to the next target.
Listen up.
This intel's on a man who has been abusing his girlfriend. This man named Uchimura has assaulted her countless times. That fortune teller even predicted that she'd be badly hurt if left alone. Those fortunes often come true.
What a jerk.
Fortunes aside, we can't let this guy use violence against her. I don't want her getting hurt. We should change his heart.
You can count me in.
I agree. It's only natural for us to change the heart of a person like that.
Nice. Listen up.
Oh, wait.
That's not all. This intel's on the couple related to Kawakami's former student. They're quite the foul pair of people. They're using the incident where that child died to try and extort money from Kawakami. What? Threatening her is bad enough by itself, but using a deceased child to do it? That's just too much. We have to do this. I'll show off my skills in front of Lady An.
Nice. Listen up.
That's not all. On to the next target. Tokyo. All of Tokyo. They're all assholes. I tried to get one to pet me, and they wouldn't, and now the whole city has to go down. This intel's on an elderly man who's been harassing people at Harmony Alley and Kichijoji. He snatches people's orders, picks fights, and causes a scene by claiming he got hit by and demanding money.
Come on.
And list goes on, huh? Sounds like he ain't nothing but a nuisance.
I haven't actually seen him do anything, but people really seem to be fed up with him. The more people complain about him, the happier the old man gets.
So his purpose in life is to harm others. His behavior will probably continue to decline if we don't intervene. I'd say changing his heart is the right course of action.
Oh, and
One more thing. Sounds like he gets severe joint pain on rainy days. Wonder why he doesn't just stay at home and behave himself if it's really that bad. So he still goes out and hurts people despite all the joint pain? That's intense.
sure, let's go.
Okay, let's change his heart so he can relax already.
Yes.
It does have the 12. Oh, yeah, that one.
I posted the calling card in Harmony Alley. I'm sure the old man's seen it by now. No objections, right?
Okay.
That's not all. We need to take on space. They've had it too good for too long. Always up there judging us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 targets to take down, guys. Off to mementos for us.
So, yo, how many targets we got? 7 of them, yeah? Let's do this.
All right. I'm gonna bust loose.
So here's the question, guys. It's midnight, or thereby very much quickly approaching 2. I do have a recording to do right around midnight here. So the decision to be made here is, do you want me to do mementos on my own? Okay. I intend to do some streaming Saturday afternoon, all right? We could do Mementos in the afternoon tomorrow. We could do Mementos on Monday for a part of a regular stream, or we just don't stream Mementos at all and I do it on my own. Answer with your phones now.
Wait, you guys, something doesn't seem right.
Really? It seems the same to... Hold up. Looks like Nav's reacting to something. Uh-oh. A whole new area? My phone isn't compatible. Oh, no. I'm just kidding about the answer on your phones things.
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
What's
this?
Tell you what, I'm gonna make an actual honest goodness poll because I think that'd be wise at this point since people are spitting all this. I was looking for a vote of you or a unanimous call for vote, but I think we want to make sure that we there we go. Thank you. See, there you go, guys. In your chat now, there should be a poll that you can currently interact with, and I would ask that you please vote if you have an opinion. If you don't, that's okay too. It's perfect. It's exactly what we need, Mr. Wilson. Thank you. What's this?
It sounds like we can go further down now. It's because we made Madarame's palace disappear, right?
Yep.
Most likely, I think.
You seem rather uncertain.
Uh-huh.
How far does this Mementos run, anyway?
Every time we defeat a palace, yeah, the Mementos gets deeper and deeper and deeper.
It's huge. Extremely.
Seems to be.
You're always so vague when it comes to the important stuff.
It's because he's making it up as he goes. Have we not figured this out yet?
It's like he's kind of flaky as our chief of operations. Don't you want him to try a bit harder, too?
Yeah. Cat does good.
You didn't have to add that cat part.
Oh, yes, I did.
There.
You don't have to recap Memento's stream, Conmaster, because it's just gonna be us. Oh, bad person. Rah. Now I'm not bad anymore, and we can hear the effects of our changes later, right? Like they're not that big of deals. That's why I figured it'd be a good like secondary stream, if that makes sense.
I don't fully understand, but Mementos and the palaces are related to each other, correct?
Seems to be. Thank you for the follow, by the way.
Then all we must do is continue changing the hearts of evildoers to ascertain its full expanse. I don't believe there's a need to quarrel over it.
Yeah.
Oh, come to think of it, it's raining today. That might have an effect on Mementos.
Yeah!
That means that today's our chance to get ahead.
Well, I don't think we can expect the rain to have that much of an impact.
Let's go.
Guess we'll just have to explore and find out. Let's go!
Okay, let's do this! No slacking!
Yep, Jose is here too, of course. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and save up for tonight because this is where we'll leave it off. We will be back tomorrow during the day, probably starting around, if I had to guess, maybe noon Eastern. And we'll just spend a couple hours in Mementos doing some grinding, knocking out these requests, and just chilling. It'll be a real chill stream. Don't expect anything too crazy or like, if you can't make it, that's okay too. I promise you, it's not gonna be like a really magnificent stream story-wise.